Hi, today we're going to be taking a look at these Beats Studios and the Nakamichi over-the-ears Precision Sound Metallic Black Edition headphones. I think you'll be surprised. Let's get right into it. Here, we'll start out with Beats here. As we all know, Beats by Dr. Dre have been the rage in headphones for a long time here. And a lot of people would say, oh, Beats, all they have is advertising, they get celebrity endorsements and all that, and I really don't think so. I mean, sometimes they do overdo it, LeBron, all that, those power beats, all that. That could be too much at times, but they do have a lot of good products out here to back up their claims and all that. Now what you get in the box is 360 view. You have the Beats Studio, Beats by Dre, designed by Beats, all that. And you get a little bit of an overview on the sides, the design, kind of how the speakers work, how to use control talk here. Let's say it's really made for the iDevices, iPod, iPhone, iPad, all that. So this thing just slides right up. And then you have your box here, your red box. Ooh, my keyboard. Beats. Which side does it open from? Yeah, right here. You just pull this. So yeah, the Beats came in here in their carrying case. Just like this one came in here. Now inside here you've got all your paperwork. You get your paperwork, stickers, cords. This is the one without the control talk. Here, I've got the control talk one right here. So I use this one more often because of the remote and all that. Beats, the newer version of control talk. And you just get your stickers, batteries, all that good stuff. They did come with brand new Duracells in the thing. I've got them right here. Just some regular old Duracells. Then you get this. This is a nice little thing. This goes into the older ones. I want to say it's 1/4. Yep, Beats. One disappointing thing about these is that they aren't with Monster. And I would have really loved to have some with Monster, but they really didn't have them at the time. These were the newer models, and nobody could get their hands on the older ones. And as for the Beats themselves, let's pull back a little bit here. These are really nice. Honestly, they're made out of nice material. They've got this cushion up here for your head. You can see, you can put that in there. It's really nice. I do hear that these screws right in here, these top 1, 2, those come loose at times. Not from mine, but that's one of the chronic problems. Just adjustable. It's got metal, all that comes out. These can get pretty big, looks like. Yep. For those with big heads. What I like is that they have kind of, I don't know what you want to call this, like rocking. They can go back, forward, back. They really make it more comfortable. The cushions, the ear cups here, they're pretty cushiony. You push them down quite a bit. On this side, you just open this. Let's see if I can open it. Yep. And you've got your batteries. I've already changed them once. You just have this kind of panel. Not bad. And just gonna slide that back in there. And this is your on switch. As you know, they are actively noise canceling. And you can really push this button in if somebody's trying to talk to you. You're listening to your music, you don't want to talk, well, you really want to hear them, so you just push this button, it'll pause your music for you, and then you'll be able to hear them. Now these actually do fold too, so they'll fit into the carrying case, just like that. And the carrying case has a sort of mesh cargo net in there. Just gonna get some, give you guys kind of an idea how these sound. I'll plug them in and play some music. Yeah, just for argument's sake, I'm just gonna play a little bit of music with some bass that you should be able to pick up immediately. Now, all rights to this song goes out to whoever made this song. I'm not gonna say that this song is mine, and I'm not gonna play the whole song because I do not want to get copyrighted. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. That's 100%. So yeah, they do have a good amount of bass, but for what they're saying, I feel that these should have more bass, as they're claiming that these have a lot of bass. That's basically what they sold me on. They were just telling me that they've got so much bass they don't know what to do with it. So let's take a look at the Nakamichi end of this video. Here's what you get. They just came in this box, and register and all that. Pretty much, this is what you see. It's what you get here. You got an audio cable here. It's kind of like rope. Yeah, get it all tangled. I don't know. Yeah, is this? This is not gold plated. It looked like it. It's not. You can answer phone calls, end phone calls, play music, stop music. Yeah, I mean, for what I paid, it was worth it. So, here are the headphones themselves. They also have a detachable cord. Goes right in there. Now, compared to the Beats, the quality that they'd made with these, this is really, I expected a little more. This is pretty comfortable right here, I will say. It's cushioned. But look at this, look at this. Plastic, seriously. I can see this breaking easily. And you'll never really be able to, like, if you needed it one notch, you'll never really be able to get one notch on the left and one notch on the right all the way, because they're always going to be a little bit off because it's not metal. The ear cups are pretty good. They are pretty comfortable. They do also have kind of that rocking thing, just like the Beats, the detachable cord. Design, I think they did a pretty good job on design, but we'll see how they fare against the Beats sound quality wise. And again, these are not noise cancelling. They don't take any batteries. They are not noise cancelling. I forgot to put that in the last slide. Just wanted to let you know now. So here I'm going to play a little bit of the same song. Well, I'll let that go for a little bit over. I was getting into it. Now, surprisingly, what I find in these Nakamichis are that these actually surprisingly have more bass than the Beats. Again, you've heard me right, these have more bass than the Beats. But where the Beats get these is that they're going to be a little louder because they've got that active noise cancellation feature, and the build quality is just a lot better than these Nakamichis. They only charge 20 bucks for these. I pulled these for $5 at Kmart. I found them on sale. I think I came up with a hell of a deal for $5. These were really, really worth it. But I feel that if they up their quality like this, come on. Honestly, plastic, come on. If they had made like metal or steel, something like that, these could have easily been $100 to $200 pair of headphones. These do have a lot of bass. If that's really what you're into, and you don't care what you use, and you want a cheap pair of headphones, these have a lot of bass, a really good amount of bass. So here's a recap, what I think. I think the Beats are good. They are really good. They do sound a little bit clearer, crisper than the Nakamichis due to their noise cancellation feature. But surprisingly, the Nakamichis have a lot more bass than the Beats. I don't know how, but they do. So price-wise here, as you all know, that these Beats start at $299. That's a lot of money, 300 bucks. It's a lot of money. And these, surprisingly, come in at around $20. I picked these up for $5. And I think I got a really good deal for these. Now, which one is better? I'd say due to the quality, on the quality end, I'll have to give it to the Beats. Because they do have a lot better quality. I mean, look at this. This is hard plastic, what do you want to call it? Polycarbonate, alright. And this is actually, what is this, like, metal? This is metal, and this is plastic. I think if the Nakamichis had put this in here, they would have made a lot more money. They could have sold these for more. Another thing is that not a lot of people really know about Nakamichi, what they're about, what they even do. They're kind of a company that time forgot, and these Beats are on the rise. I don't know, maybe one day these Nakamichis will be on the rise, but I'd have to say, price-wise, I would go for the Nakamichis, because you're going to save easily 200 bucks. No. 295 for me, to be exact. But you're going to save money in the long run. You're going to get a reputable company that's been around for a long time, and you're going to get more bass. But if you're looking for clarity and overall comfort, then you'll have to go with the Beats. And you'll have that power to say, oh, I have a pair of Beats. But honestly, I would go for the Nakamichis. If I could just have one, I would take the Nakamichis. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next video. Thanks. Bye.